Hello everyone, welcome back. In this week's episode, we're going to talk about working on a ranch, mostly the morning part. So working on a ranch, you have to wake up a tad bit earlier than you usually do. For me, I wake up at 6:40, 6:45, depending on who I work with that day. So my job starts at 7. Depending on what time I wake up, it usually is between 10 to 15 minutes, and that is to either shower, get dressed, or eat breakfast. If I want to eat breakfast, I have to wake up a tad bit earlier, but I usually skip out on breakfast and just grab a cup of coffee with bread. So by the time it hits 7, I'm usually downstairs inside the barn. And when it's 7, I go find my father. My father usually tells me what I have to do in the morning. And usually it's the same thing. I go to my father, I ask him, what's my job today? He's like, gotta go do hay. So I go to where the hay is, and that's usually up the staircase above the horse's stalls, or it's already on the ground wet because some of the horses require special hay. You have to steam it, you have to water with cold water, and you have to empty it. But most of the times I have to go upstairs, throw 2 or 3 flakes down to the horse's stall. It usually depends how much the horse eats, so you usually have to eye it throughout the day. If the horse eats less hay, you only give him 1 or 2 flakes. If he eats a lot of hay, you give him 3 to 4. But usually I have to give about 2 to 3 flakes to the horse. So now I gave hay. I have to go find my father now. My father tells me my next step of the job, and that's either to turn out horses, that means bringing them out to the field, let them roam, let them enjoy their life, or go straight to water. Depending how much horses we have, will determine what my job is. Right now, the farm is kind of slow. We don't have that much horses, so I help my dad churn out. After I turn out the horses, I go back inside the barn, and I go straight to do water because I know that's my next step of the job. So this takes me about an hour and 30. Depending on how many horses we have, will determine how long I have to do the water and how dirty the buckets are. Usually the horses aren't that dirty, but there are a few that just dirty their buckets, sometimes crap in it. I don't even know why. I just hate it. It's the worst day when that happens. But it takes me an hour and 30 to do the 2 different barns. And then I go to my next job. After I do the water, I go up to the second barn. I grab my barrel, grab my pitchfork, whatever you call it, and I start cleaning. Now, cleaning varies because it depends on how clean the horse is, how much they poop at night, how much they pee at night, how dirty they are with the hay. It all factors in how long I take in the stall. And for me, it takes me about 30 minutes to do 1 stall. Cleaning usually takes about 2 to 3 hours. It depends how many horses we have, how many workers we have working with us. And we usually end around 11. And by this time, it's lunchtime, so we have to feed the horses. And that takes about literally 30 minutes, not even. And then my dad sends me home for lunch. Well, everyone, that's all we have for this episode. I'll see you guys next time.